Hey, Skyless here with episode 1 of the Titanfall lesson series. This is a series which I ran back on Gears of War, which was really useful to a lot of people, so I wanted to bring it back for Titanfall. I'll be starting with basics like movement and weapons before ramping up to more complex topics like positioning and decision making. I have a heavy competitive background and will undoubtedly lean towards that more once the more broad topics are out of the way. So I'm going to try to post these weekly, but obviously the game is new and I'm learning alongside everyone else, so once I feel comfortable about a topic, I'll post a video. With all that said, let's get started. The first topic I wanted to run over is basic movement principles, since they are the backbone of Titanfall gameplay in my opinion, and they differ from a lot of other modern shooters. So first, let's give some numbers. The base move speed when walking is 3.4 meters per second, which is right from the game file, so you know it's legit. I'll be using this base speed to estimate a few others. The sprinting is 50% faster, up to 5.1, and crouching is 50% slower. When you're wall running, you're actually faster than sprinting by 33%, which is why all this stuff's important. Additionally, you get another boost when you jump off a wall, all the way up to 1.6 times the sprinting speed. So as you can see by the numbers, if you want to get somewhere in a hurry, it pays to take advantage of wall running and jumping off walls. Now, once you've got that horizontal momentum going, you can maintain that speed by performing a bunny hop. This requires hitting the jump button the moment your feet touch the ground. If you do it too early, then you'll use your double jump, which isn't a bad thing, but if you don't have it, then you're screwed. If you do it too late, then you'll lose speed as the landing animation plays and your gun starts to goes down and then starts to come back up. This can take a lot of practice to get consistently, but it allows you to traverse massive distances quickly without needing a wall at your side. So think stuff like training ground, air base, going across the hangar things across the top and the bottom. Those you can bunny hop across and get across really quickly, so your goal should be that you never see the gun dip down. Like, if you land and the gun starts to dip, that means you're playing the landing animation from a fall and you've lost speed. So you gotta do it the moment your feet touch the ground. And the last movement option, which they don't cover in the tutorial, oddly enough, is the wall hang, which you can activate by hitting the button you normally use to aim down sights. So left trigger on console, right mouse click usually for people on PC. And this will latch you onto the wall for a period of time, I think it's about 10 or 15 seconds, at the cost of accuracy. Actually, your accuracy just goes to complete shit. You can't hit anything. So generally, I don't find it worth it to wall hang, because you can't hit anything, but it's good for example, if you're flying along a wall and a person's expecting you to jump into the next gap to go to the next wall, then you can just wall hang real quick, stop all your momentum, and then surprise them by appearing somewhere else. Or a lot of times that you'll go through doorways and the person will watch you go through the doorway, but if you just turn the corner immediately and then jump up and wall hang above, you can usually catch them by surprise and drop down on them and kill them. But most of the time I prefer to just slow my momentum on the wall and then shoot, which is actually what I was talking about last. The final thing I wanted to cover was mobility on walls. Once you start wall running, you have quite a bit of maneuverability, which a lot of people don't realize. You can slow down, reverse direction, you can start sliding down the wall slowly so you can be, I guess, unpredictable, or to allow for a smooth drop into a window or a ledge. I found it's generally better to do that, slow all your momentum, by holding down on the left stick instead of up when you use them forward along a wall and slowly slide down and shoot at people rather than doing a wall hang. Just because the accuracy is better, since you don't have the huge penalty for wall hanging, it's your same wall running accuracy. Obviously, you'll have to deal with the slight movement on the wall as you slowly move, but you'll have a lot more accuracy, and you can immediately jump off the wall at any time to dodge fire or to get a better angle. One thing with the wall mobility stuff is that if you don't have the enhanced parkour kit, you'll probably find that you don't have a lot of time on the wall to take advantage of it, but it is useful for stringing together routes. For example, lots of times at Angel City, I'll jump on a wall and then immediately turn around and go the other way by reversing direction, and then start a route that way. So yeah, it has its uses, even without the parkour kit. And that's it for movement basics. There's obviously a lot more to cover there, which I'll touch on in future videos. But with this information, you should really never be sprinting from point to point, but instead looking for the nearest thing to jump off of. It could be a wall, it could be a garbage can, anything to start moving through the map by using bunny hop, wall running, jumping, etc. So please let me know if there's anything you're struggling with or you'd be interested in me covering in the comments. As I said before, I'm planning on releasing this weekly, but I may slow that down if it means taking the time to learn something properly before doing a video. I want to cover what there's the most demand for first, and then go from there. So until next time, this was Skyless, and thanks for watching the first episode of the Titanfall lesson series.